Is it a dick move to accept a better job and immediately quit another that I just received? I don't have a lot of job experience. I recently got a job at a popular fast food chain. Would there be any major repercussions if I quit? Almost immediately. In order to accept a job at a better paying company that I applied to around the same time, there's a chance that your previous employer will refuse to give you a good reference. But otherwise, no. It isn't a dick move. They'd fire you immediately if it was deemed both legal and considerably profitable. Nope. Corporations are soulless entities that wouldn't hesitate for a second to fire you. You owe them nothing. I think you'd be fine. With fast food and service in general, there's a lot of turnover. I just wouldn't recommend listing it on your future resume in the future if you only work there a short amount of time. No, it's fast food. Just tell them the truth. I am sorry, but I got an offer for a job with better pay, etc. But make sure that job is locked before you leave. If I apply to 2 jobs and get accepted by both, I'm gonna quit the one that has a worse offer. You're just playing the game by their rules, emo. Better a dick move now than a dumb move in the future. The company has no loyalty to you. Why would you have any loyalty towards the company? They'd kick you out anytime they have to. So you take every opportunity to get ahead in life as long as you don't screw over coworkers. That is a dick move. No. Your job's career earnings are yours, not any company's. They will replace you. They will be fine. And ultimately they care a lot less about you than you do them. There is absolutely no reason not to take the other job if it is truly in hand. I had a similar situation when I was 17. I got hired at Hy-Vee on a schedule that didn't guarantee hours worked there 3 days and got offered another job in which I had guaranteed hours. I just leave it off my resume. No. It'll just make you look bad in the eyes of the fast food chain, so you can't expect to go back if this other opportunity falls through. In 1985. Sure. In 2023. No. Fuck 'em. Companies have no employee loyalty anymore. So expecting it from you is just rude. At the end of the day, you need to do what's best for you personally. Corporations are going to do the same thing. This kind of thing happens all the time, believe it or not. But you have to be comfortable with your choices. If it doesn't feel right to you, then don't do it. It's all a personal choice. If your current company was going to fire you, would they give you several weeks heads up and let you go easily, or would you just be fired immediately? Nope, you deserve the best you can possibly get. Especially if you're giving notice first. They don't need notice to fire you. So you're doing this as charitably as possible. Good on you. Op. They would drop you in a heartbeat for a multitude of reasons. Nope. It's business. Any business would do the same in those shoes. Give them the same level of consideration they give you. It sucks, but such as they wanted to get rid of you, they wouldn't give 2 weeks notice. Absolutely not a dick move. You gotta watch out for yourself and make that money companies don't watch out for you. You owe them nothing. They can fire you at a moment's notice. Take care of you. The corporation will take care of itself. No, it wouldn't. However, I wouldn't rely on them in your resume. Go. Take the job. At-will employment is a thing. You don't need the recommendation from the current spot. No. It's not a dick move. It's business. They would kick you to the curb in a second. Do whatever is best for you. Fuck 'em, they would fire you without even thinking about it. I applied for a bunch of jobs last fall and interviewed with the place I volunteered at. Never heard from anyone else, so I accepted. It was government, so a lot of waiting. The grocery store I applied to called and offered a job the same day. 50 cents an hour cheaper but potentially more hours, and it has been and closer. This was less than a week before I was due to start. No hard feelings. Everyone understood. And I still volunteer there 2-3 times a week. I did this last year and felt bad, but I couldn't pass on the new opportunity. The manager understood. Didn't read your additional info. It's a fast food place, buddy. They want care. I run a small business. I have a team of fewer than 6 people. If this happened to me, it would be very frustrating and would hurt a little. But nowhere near as much as spending the time to train someone who goes on to leave for a better job a few months later. Don't feel bad. You have to take care of yourself. And the business will find somebody else. Congratulations on the new job. The only loyalty you owe is to yourself and your family. Corporations seldom return the loyalty they expect from their employees. It is kinda a dick move. It's actually more frustrating to the employer, as I've had that happen to me several times. But you gotta go where you feel is best for you. Just don't do a no-call, no-show, tell your boss what's up. Employers are fully aware that everything is more expensive now. If taking a job that pays you more is a better fit for you, they should understand. And if they don't, but you should not put that job on your future resumes. Definitely, do it. Don't need a reference when you were there that short of a time. Nobody gives a shit about you anymore. Don't give a shit about the people that'll fire you for a 2-week notice just to fuck you for moving up. I think it's fine. It happens. Plus, I'm sure since it's fast food, you're not the first to immediately quit for one reason or another. You could talk to both employers and see if you can put in notice. At the end of the day, it's about doing what is best for you. Try to exit in a kind way, but ultimately getting that better job should be priority 1. No, just don't use them as a reference for any future jobs. No, experienced managers are used to nay hires backing out or quitting quickly because of a better job elsewhere, or because the manager at their old job increased their pay or promoted them to stay, especially in low population parts of the country where there is very little talent for a particular job or any jobs in general. Give 2 weeks notice. As if that job gave a fuck about you. Get your bag. This isn't a what question, but a how question. Have a chat with the first job and explain the situation. If they don't handle it well, that's a them problem. Do whatever is best for you and your family. Do not worry about some company that doesn't care for you. As long as you don't make things negative and leave professionally, you'll be fine. Always remember that as you move forward through careers in life. Always take the better job. If you're in the States, you can just I quit it. In Europe, depending on where you are, it can be more difficult. Sorry for misspellings. Autocorrect is off. No, capitalism is a dick move. Work won't love you back. Just make sure your new gig is solid. Your old company won't take you back if you change your mind or it doesn't work out. If a company found someone more suitable for their needs, they would spare no time in getting rid of you. Don't be worried about looking out for yourself. If you don't, who will? Good luck. If they could fire you for someone else and pay them half, they would. Immediately. No, you wouldn't get a reference or anything, but I say go for it. Would they hesitate to suddenly drop you in favor of a better employee? No? Then no. Get that better job. Kinda. In a professional setting, this would be quite awful. In a fast food place, who cares? But don't do this again. Otherwise you will have trouble committing to a job and a team if you simply think, I'll just fuck off. No big deal.